Hey everyone. Let's talk about the sequester. So these cuts came out. I am the writer and star of the movie Misconnections. I'm officially the screenwriter, but I did have some help from my wife who helped me put the script together, but yes, writer and actor. I think what the main inspiration was that I really just, I went to film school and I was out about maybe 10 years out of film school and realized that I was in LA and I was acting and I'm a comedian. I do a lot of improv and sketch comedy, but I hadn't done anything with film in a while. And I was like, I'd been out of school for 10 years and I just really kind of wanted just to make a movie. That's why, and it was I was kind of, you're in LA and you're trying to be an actor. It's rare that somebody actually gives you something interesting. Not you get nothing, but you have to usually work and build yourself up to where you actually are getting really great parts. So I wanted to write something interesting for myself and my wife and my friends to do. I wanted to give us all something funny and something that would let us, stretch ourselves a little bit. And that's where kind of the inspiration to actually sit down and write a film was. Because I was like, as technology gets going, it's easier and easier to make a movie. Doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be a good movie, but you can make one much easier. As you can see, we're recording this on an iPhone. Hi, everyone. Okay. I think it's something that, independent film is something that's always been really kind of amazing, and it's by making this film and going to festivals and meeting people, and it further kind of affirms to me as to why I wanted to do it, which was I wanted to give myself opportunities that I wasn't getting. Not that I don't want to sound bitter, but if you're not getting the work you want, do something about it. If you want to expand yourself as an artist, you need to create. And it's funny that I know it's film and it is an art. My movie is a silly little comedy, but it's it's art. It's if you want to expand who you are as a professional, you need to push yourself further rather than waiting for somebody else to give you the opportunity to do so. I don't know if you're familiar with the film, but it's about a guy who uses misconnections ads on Craigslist and tricks people into sleeping with him. Now, I've never done that, but the character is a guy who's in his early 30s who was just coming out of a really serious relationship, and I really have always been kind of interested in how people kind of get over breakups and how people's, and that was happening to me. I was, or it had happened previously, years earlier, but I've always been fascinated by how your life is going one way and all of a sudden it abruptly changes, and you have to try to figure out who you are again and who you are as a person before you can then try to get back out there into the world. So that was that's true, but I never posted ads on Craigslist to try to get people to meet me or sleep with anyone or anything like that. So sorry. It's been probably one of the most rewarding experiences of my life besides, my wife. I don't know why I turned to the camera. I love you, honey. I'm an actor in LA, so I'm auditioning every week. Does this look weird when I'm sitting? You can see I'm crazy self-conscious. Yeah, so I'm an actor. I'm in some commercials that are airing right now. One for Napa Auto Parts, one for Alka-Seltzer Cold and Sinus. And then I've been on Parks and Rec. Did you see the Valentine's Day episode? Mm-hmm. So when Ron Swanson starts to take over the Pawnee Today show?
Yes.
And there was the guy off camera telling him to take phone calls?
Yeah.
And then that was me. And Ron Swanson takes his girlfriend's girls trick-or-treating, and they went to that house, but it was a week after Halloween. That was also me. And then I was on twice the previous season. I just want people to have a good time. I just think it's a really funny movie. I think it's really silly. I think it's really... it's just a time for you to go to the theater and just kind of let yourself go and just have a good time and feel free to laugh as much as possible. It's I try to put as many jokes in the movie as possible, so just enjoy yourself and forget about how terrible the world is. I love you, honey.